Welcome back with a video. We are on the last Guild War of the day. It is going to be in Yggy. I will say, though, in terms of the Fleet Guild War, we actually lost. The amount of people that have entered already, and the fact that they already full cleared us, and we can't full clear them, already solidifies that we are not going to be beating them, which means I don't know what's going to happen this weekend. So there may be some roster shuffling. There may be. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, right? Because it is going to be the final week of Guild War next week. Fleet can still make it, but we need to 3-0. But we'll see. All right, we'll see what happens. So Yggy, actually potential to get into top 32, but we have to be really, really lucky when it comes to the RNG streak of who we draw at the end, right? We're currently like 44. If we beat this guild today, we are going to be more than likely probably around top 30. Maybe close to top 32, if anything, right? So let's get into it. Again, I just saved Yggy for last, so hopefully we can win easily, right? 6-0. Maybe not, because honestly, I think I have to hit small towers. And I'm going to be honest, small towers are like the most dangerous thing to hit. Oh, never mind. Actually, oh, Creek. Oh, buddy. Oh, as soon as I get on this, oh, but that's the first thing I see. Oh, buddy. All right, so let's go hit this tower. I'm going to hit it, so I might as well. All right. Let me double check this. All right. So, more than likely, depending on how you see the video, it's probably going to be cut. Probably not, but let's get into it. Top 2, we see a Para, Mort, and Flan. Into this, I'm going to be taking Harsetti, Ilanov, and our own Flan in this situation. Right. A good old girl Flan over here going to be soloing this, hopefully. Hopefully, we have no problem. Our Ilanov, ideally, you do a badge, immunity on this build, but since I don't have immunity on this account specifically for Ilanov, I'm just going to go ahead and give her Bastion, right? Bottom team is going to be SPP, Janua, and Amika, just in case if this BBK does cause us a problem. But hopefully it doesn't. I am running a slower SPP, so I did give her immunity just in case. I don't have to really be worried about it. So let's get into it. Surely, and I mean surely, we don't int up a storm, right? Surely. So my biggest concern into this first team is going to be. So I see Mort going first. Can I not just try to attempt to kill the Para? I could try to kill Mort now. You know what? Let's try to get rid of Mort. I wanted to kill Para first, but I don't want to risk it. So let's get rid of Mort. Let's pop his Holy Stack. And this is like perfect speed tuning for us. So Mort's going to go. He's going to rip S3. But that S3 is going to do absolutely nothing. Because we have immunity on Ilanov. Our Flan's in the back as well. I mean, our Harsetti is going to get feared, but it doesn't really matter. Now, in this situation, I am really tempted to S1 the Para and hope and pray we hit. Do I want to risk that? I mean, technically, I can just rip S3 here, and we're kind of good to go. Our Ilanov will take a big chunk of damage, though, if I do not try to kill Para here. That's my biggest concern, right? So let's try Isty. Can we hit her? We got her. All right, very, very nice. Good. That is perfect. Now, honestly, we may lose Harsetti here, which, I mean, that was a sacrifice to pay. I would rather lose my Harsetti over Ilanov. That's just me, though. I say that, but watch me regret losing Harsetti here. Hopefully, unless she survives. I'll be surprised if she can survive this. I mean, it's no attack buff. Yeah, okay, yeah, I figured. That was exactly what's going to happen. Alright, so Flan will go, doesn't really matter. I will be ripping S3, not S1 here, just for the Indomitable buff, and that's really about it. And from here on forward, we should be able to just to 2v1 her and just get rid of her, right? I don't see a world how this Flan will survive, especially since I am a damaged Ilanov, not really just a full HP one, right? Flan goes again, yada yada yada, doesn't really matter. But again, we lost Harsetti, but again, a small sacrifice to pay for victory. It is what it is, surely, right? Surely. So, first round, done. Second round. Please. Hopefully it goes the way I'm picturing it's gonna go, right? So let's see here. Now I'm very curious. Who do I blow up here? Is it okay, let me see. I would think I just blow up Senya or Baline, right? But like, is that really the case? Is that really the move here? I feel like I kinda just have to blow up Bright Senya. Cause she's kinda the problem here, no? You know what? Let's try to kill Bright Senya. Again, Malign could be a problem, but I feel like Bright Senya is gonna be a big problem as well. Especially if my Mika counters. I kind of want to get rid of this Senya. And now right there, it was probably a gear gap. Now, we may be a little bit of trouble here. I will say our Janua is going to take a beating. Alright, there's Uber's Tooth. That is what I was worried about, especially if BBK were to come around and hit my Mika, right? That's kind of what I'm worried about. So we are good in the situation. We're still in a good spot. Perfectly fine. Bright Senya will go. Doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care if she goes now or not. SPP, understandable. SPP did die. A little bit troublesome that she did die. But Bright Senya is gone. And I am tempted to rip S3 here. Yeah, we are going to rip S3. Am I ripping this S3 into BBK, though? I feel like I have to rip this into BBK. I could be wrong, though. You know what? No, I'm gonna rip it. I'm gonna rip it into Blind. Cause I forget. Again, I've never used this Mika character, so I forget she's gonna do some AOE damage into the BBK to proc her immortality. Again, I completely forgot that's how it works. So now, since I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and S1 into Blind, please. And she countered. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. But don't matter, because they're both immortal, right? That is perfect for us. S1, hopefully kill her. Nope, we did not. So we lost SPP and we lost Heart City. But again, should be a victory from this point forward. I don't see BBK winning this. With Juno S1 proc here. Surely it's not a counter BBK. It's not. GG easy. We won. At the cost of 2 characters, but it's worth it. Right? It's worth it. We finish off the fort as well, which is extremely nice. Now let's go hit the big old fort. ER Barunka, 32k Amelia, no damage. All right, so 40k Senya. Oh, it's that team. So honestly, funny enough, SPP would be here. It would be a good option here as well. Again, top team: Christy, Aria, Young Senya. I think Young Senya may be better here. I'm not too sure yet. I know Arya is also a good option here. Not Arya, Ruel is perfect here. But just for the sake of limit testing, and Guilty did end with Ruel, so I'm tempted to test this out. We did fix up our Arya. I did buff up in terms of damage and a little bit more HP. I lost 200 defense for about 1k HP. And 50 or 60 more crit damage, which is a huge boost for me. So that's really good. Bottom team is going to be the good old Deanne, FCC, and Sage Vivian. This is going to be my first time taking Sage Vivian into Mort. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's find out. Surely we're good, right? Surely we're in a good position for this. So hopefully, let's find out. We do know it's a Bubble Maker Harsetti, which is perfectly fine by me. I don't mind that whatsoever. Hopefully, Young Senya is able to bring our Aria for dual attacks. If she is, that's going to be good. That's going to be good for us. Because that's more dual attacks. That's more chances for Fairy Tail to proc. Last time we brought Young Senya with our Aria, Christy, this happened. The dual attacks happened like crazy with the Christy, and not a single one brought Aria. Is that going to be troublesome? Hopefully not. Again, I did S1 because I don't know if this is going to be affecting this. It's not affecting it. It is a Rocket Punch, though. Okay. Nice to know. Alright. Ilnav will go. It's 32k HP. Kind of figured it was no damage at all. Let's go ahead and rip S3 here. And give our Arya the buffs. And now we are in prime position for this Arya just a straight solo carry. Alright, our Young Senya, her next turn, I'm going to just push. I'm tempted to push S3 just for the heal buff. But I don't know. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do this just for the heal buff, because I would rather get this heal buff on now. I am about to take a beating. Please don't provoke the Ruka. Okay, good. All right, Boss Ruka. Thank you. Everyone's just... Our Arya is literally just going to start pushing up like crazy. All right, counter again. Very, very nice. Harsei may proc... Well, Harsei's second part of her attack is going to proc Young Senya, which means this is going to be a lot more damage for us. So that's nice. That's very, very nice when she does come around and do it again. S1 again. Boom. A lot of CR for Boss Ruka and the Illanov, which is perfect for us. Right? Boom. Harseti's going to die here. Please don't hit Harseti. Oh, that's perfect. Harseti's going to S1. She's going to die. Pray maybe. Yep, Harsenia's S2 is gonna proc, or S1, but part 2 of her S1. Young Senya's gonna proc, and there you go. Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby. I haven't run this variant that much. I've always just ran the Royale version. But it's not too bad running Young Senya because it does make it much, much quicker, right? Now, for round number 2, which is the one I'm a little bit spooky about because I've never ran this variant, right? Alright, that happens. Understandable. So now I'm tempted here. What am I going to do here? Do I just rip S3? Is it bad I want to rip S3 here and just heal my Diane? Because even if I'm going to S1. Wait, hold on, let me see. Because even if I S1, Bride Senya. Oh, okay, you know what? So what's going to happen here is I am going to just S1 normally with our Vivian. Because I would rather Bride Senya just rip her 1 S3 into FCC. Our FCC is going to put skill note on our DN. And we have nothing to worry about. Right, so I am just going to rip S1 into Mort. Perfectly fine. I didn't want to do this, but I would rather just hold here. And then now I'm going to just rip S3 here. Be able to strip off the buffs. We also can give DN a skill no. And we should be in prime position to win here. Yes, we could do this. I will be ripping S2. Yeah, I'm going to rip S2 on our DN. I thought about S3, but there's going to be no point. It could have been less pen resistance for our FCC, but we are holy sec on FCC, so I'm not really worried about it. I am worried about trying to kill this Renaka. Ooh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh, I think I misplayed that horribly. Uh-oh, I think we are in trouble. Hold on, hold the phone. So Diane is gone. Oh, and I can't even sober now. Oh, buddy. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're in trouble. On the caster turn, when focus is full, activates the same attack twice. Okay, yeah, we are kind of in trouble here. Yeah, I just drew. Because I didn't think Renaka was going to go ahead and go cut. But I guess she did cut, so I'm going to have to rip S3 here. As much, I can't really think of anything else to do in this situation. Yes, Mort's going to counter. It's whatever. But honestly, I think we lose from here. I don't see a world where we do win this. Just because everything's going to be proccing now. And Renaka's going to go again. She's going to purify FCC, hopefully. It's the same Vivian. Yeah, we're out of here. No, I'm not going to sit here and watch that. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure I misplayed that. Because I can't think of any other way I would have done that differently. I mean, yeah, if I sober an S1 or S3 Vivian, probably resist a Mort pen, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, I guess I could do that, but our Diane still would have died. Yeah, I don't like that comp at all. I did not like that idea going into it, right? Top team, I'm running the exact same team. For the bottom team, though, I am probably just going to Briar Witch's area this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and knock ourselves out. Briar Witch's area. Might as well. Okay, I did not see how I was going to survive that at all. I don't know how my guildies did that. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Maybe if I kill Renaka, but then Bride Senya's passive with proc. Yeah, I don't see a world how that survives that. But okay. Bright Rich's area. Let's go for here. Give you back your necklace. Do two from Janua. Attack. Speed. There you go. That's perfect. And now let's just throw in Frida. And honestly, there's really nothing else to really die from here. Frida, the good old girl Frida. Make sure she does have Bird's Eye. She does not. Actually, I don't even need Bird's Eye. I just kind of need this artifact. And there you go. Should be good. Top team looks very, very straightforward. Again, if it's an ER. If it's effectiveness Ruka, though, kind of a bit worrisome. But let's find out. So no artifact procced on Harseti. Is that troublesome? Maybe not. Again, we have Young Senya, so it's kind of whatever. Okay, so it's not an effectiveness Harseti. It didn't even tag my Young Senya, which is good. Now I'm more worried just about the boss Ruka, what they're going to be, right? So in this situation, again, I'm just going to rip S1 into the boss Ruka. This time we did bring Arya, funny enough. So it is a Rocket Punch, M-A-O-S, boss Ruka, which is technically just Rocket Punch, right? She will go, she effectiveness though, let's find out. No effectiveness, okay. Ilanov 33k HP, more than likely just a full support. Alright. Yeah, it looks like a lucky crit basically, because she did no damage at all whatsoever. So now that we know that they are not affected this, now I'm able to just safely just go ahead and Arya S3 here, and Young Sandy, whenever her turn does come around, I'm just gonna rip S3, and we are pretty much good to go. Alright, I could just S1 here, but I don't want to risk the chance of my Young Sandy getting hit, and I don't mind just my Arya taking one turn. It does push up their team even more, aka their boss Ruka and all that, and it's just so much better for us, right? Please don't provoke. And I provoked this damn character, man. Bro, Christy is just so... It's so annoying using this Christy character. Like, I cannot wait to build my other one. Arya procs for S2. Again, my Arya is much upgraded now, which I'm so happy about. So we're doing a lot more damage than usual. Ilanov goes. And again, since it is a Ilanov boss Ruka, we are going to be pushing up them so much, which is so nice, because they just kill themselves pretty much at this point, right? Harsetti goes, doesn't even matter. Parks Young Senya again, which means more free damage from Young Senya. Again, it's just so much faster than the Ruel. But it's understandable why people do take the Ruel version, because you never know if it's going to be an effectiveness Aruka or not. Because if it is, and she does defense break you into a full damage Ilanov, it's going to be troublesome. Literally. It's going to be troublesome. And that is why people do really recommend Ruel over the Young Senya version. Unless you have Omega ER on your Young Senya, but most people don't, just because of protection sets and all that. So just, it's up to you, right? If it's scouted, no effectiveness, you're good to go to run this. Alright, not too shabby. Now we can just sober this one, and they are pretty much gone, right? Pretty clean and straightforward. Now into round number 2. Surely, we can win this. No problem. Okay, we are faster than Urban Shadow Shoot, which is funny. Now, again, there's really no problem here. The only way we actually lose this is if we basically go no defense breaks. Surely we just get one. All you need is one defense break in this situation. For BBK, that's all you really need, right? So surely we see one. Yes, we did. We did see on Urban Shadow Shoe and FCC. Very, very nice. And again, it was a Bastion Urban Shadow Shoe. But guess what? That doesn't really matter when it comes to BBK and Bright Witch, because it ignores ER. Are we going to kill Ravi? Is she going to rip S3? No, she did not. Alright, not too bad. Big old chunk of damage, though. We just go ahead and rip S1 or sober in S1 so we don't push up the Ravi. And our BBK should hopefully kill this. I don't remember if she's on Shepherd. I think she's still on Symbol. Yeah, I think she's still on Symbol, actually, from the last Guild War. I could be wrong, though. I didn't see Shepherd proc. Now we can S1 her, and she is pretty much done. Very, very clean second hit. Again, the end on the tower, I was very, very skeptical going into that, because I saw my other guildies using it, and I'm like, wait a minute. That looks very sketchy, because I see a double in here from Creek, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't see, even if I were to push Deanne's S3 for the pen res and all that, would I have even survived that? I don't think I would have, because the Renaka cut them more. So, like, I don't know. But, on that, thanks for watching the video. Hope you have a good day, and peace out.